We're starting with a live look from the new Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, where construction work is expected to resume on that $2 billion project tomorrow. And that's our big story tonight. Good evening, I'm Fevin Cassoon. Work on the stadium has been on pause all week long after developers found costly graffiti in some of the suite areas. Well, there is now a $100,000 reward for information leading to an arrest in this case. We're told that there was about $150,000 in damage done to 4 separate suite areas. And tonight I spoke with Erie County Department of Public Works Commissioner Bill Gary to get an update on the damage as well as the criminal investigation. Construction at the new Bills Stadium in Orchard Park has been on pause since Monday, pending the investigation of $150,000 worth of damages from an incident that investigators say happened over the weekend.
They got a list of employees from Gilbane Turner, 7 days a week, almost 24-hour shifts. Through the weekend, though, it is a lighter population out there, so it's generally down to about 300. So they have narrowed that field down to 300 as to who would have maybe been in those areas or even needed to get access to those areas.
Gilbane Turner, the construction company overseeing the stadium project, contacted Erie County on Monday when graffiti was discovered in certain areas.
Person or persons used some spray paint, and it was like an oil-based spray paint. It got into granite surfaces, some of the marble finishes, some of the tiles, wood surfaces, discoloration, and even on some of the flooring.
The damages were found in 4 separate suites in an area where nearly 100% of the layout was complete. But now, Erie County Department of Public Works Commissioner Bill Gary tells me that reinstalling some of the marble surfaces and flooring will take up to 2 weeks. He tells me there were other areas of graffiti with permanent markers, but this part can be fixed.
Just really juvenile. Grow up. We don't need this type of attention. We never did, I think, being part of one of the best projects this area has ever seen, have to deal with some that we lost 3 days of work, 4 days of work.
Construction will resume on Friday, but before employees get back to work, there will be a briefing with the workers, and there will be a heavier security presence on site from here on out.
There'll also be more cameras, probably in some inconspicuous places. Really, like I said, we're really hopeful that the person or persons is found relatively quickly.
While Erie County detectives investigate this incident, Gary tells me that Gilbane Turner is also doing its own investigation. Regardless of this setback, the stadium is still on schedule to be completed by June 1st. And that is good news that we're still on schedule. We'll stick with 7 News for continuing coverage on this minor setback on stadium construction. We'll keep you updated on the criminal case as well as on air and online at WKBW.com.